Artificial intelligence didn't begin with code. It began with a question. Can a machine think? This wasn't science fiction. During World War II, Alan Turing, the brilliant British mathematician, had just cracked the German Enigma code, helping to shorten the war. With that behind him, Turing turned to a different puzzle: intelligence itself. In 1950, he wrote a paper posing something radical: the imitation game. If you could talk to a machine through text, and you couldn't tell if it was a human or a machine, then the machine could be considered intelligent. That single idea planted the seed of AI. Fast forward a few years. The year is 1956. A group of scientists, mathematicians, and dreamers gather at Dartmouth College in the US. They gave their summer workshop a bold name: artificial intelligence. They believed intelligence could be broken down into rules and symbols, and then rebuilt in machines. Imagine the optimism. Give us a summer, they thought, and we'll have a machine as smart as a human. Of course, they were wrong about the timeline, but they created something bigger, a new field of science. The early decades of AI felt electric. Computers could already do math faster than humans, so why not language, problem solving, even creativity? Programs like ELIZA 1966 could simulate a psychotherapist by flipping your words back at you. People typed in their troubles, and some were convinced it was real empathy. That was both exciting and a little unsettling. Robots started showing up too. Shaky the Robot, 1960s, could move around a room, follow commands, and even make simple decisions. It was clunky, slow, and needed a giant computer behind the scenes. But still a robot that could think a little. The excitement was contagious. Governments poured money into research. Headlines declared machines will soon rival the brain. But here's the catch. Solving toy problems in labs was easy. Solving messy, real-world problems, vision, language, common sense was hard. Then came the crash. Researchers overpromised. Politicians grew impatient. Funding dried up. Twice in history, the field of AI froze, the infamous AI winters. The first winter, mid-1970s, came when machines hit their limits. They couldn't scale. The second winter, late 1980s to 1990s, came after expert systems programs stuffed with rules like if X, then Y. They collapsed under their own weight. Maintaining them was impossible. For a while, AI became almost a dirty word. Researchers hid it under the names like machine learning or pattern recognition. It looks like AI might remain a dream that never grew up. But then AI made a comeback. In 1997, IBM's Deep Blue defeated Garry Kasparov, the world chess champion. This wasn't just about chess, it was a signal. Machines could out-strategize humans in domains we thought were sacred. Kasparov was stunned. The world was stunned. At the same time, AI started slipping into everyday life in ways we didn't even notice. Spam filters keeping our inboxes clean. Search engines finding answers across billions of web pages. Recommendation systems saying, if you like this movie, you'll love that one. Nobody called it AI. It was just technology that worked. The real explosion came in 2010. The internet produced oceans of data: photos, videos, tweets, clicks, GPS locations. GPUs built for video games turned out to be perfect for crunching AI math. Deep learning, inspired by the brain's neural network, finally started working at scale. One symbolic moment came in 2012. A Google neural network looked at millions of YouTube thumbnails and discovered cats. Nobody told it what a cat was. It just learned. From there, progress snowballed. AI began seeing, hearing, translating, and even generating. In 2016, another milestone shocked the world. Google DeepMind's AlphaGo beat Lee Sedol, the best human player of Go, a game more complex than chess, with more possible moves than atoms in the universe. Experts thought this was decades away. It happened sooner. Now AI isn't just beating grandmasters. It's in your pocket, in your apps, in your life. The jump from narrow, rule-based systems to flexible, creative AI feels like science fiction seeping into daily reality. But the excitement comes with unease. Which jobs will vanish and which will be created? If AI is trained on biased data, it makes biased decisions. Who decides how powerful AI gets? Governments, corporations, or the public? We've entered the age where AI is no longer a laboratory experiment. It's a global force. And here's where the story flips back to you. AI is still young. In 50 years, people will look back at today's chatbots and laugh the way we'll laugh at clunky 1950s computers. What feels cutting edge now will be quaint, like dial-up internet. But the choices we make today about ethics, transparency, creativity, and limits will shape what AI becomes. This story has always been about humans pushing the boundary of imagination. AI isn't here to replace us. It's here to force us to ask, what does it really mean to be human?